Hey friends, thanks so much for stopping by. Today I have another Get the Look video to share with you. Last week I did a dramatic glitter eye look tutorial, and this week I have a more subtle glitter eye look using some neutral colors. So if you're interested in how to get this look, please stick around. Before I get started, I'll just let you know really quickly what we'll be working with. All these products are from My Beauty Addiction, and I'm going to start off as usual with their Shadow Poxy to prime my lids. I'm also going to be using 2 of their eyeshadows, and this is a stacking jar that I custom put together. On their website they offer any of their shadows in stacking jars, and do offer custom stacking jars, and that is what this is. It's just one that I put together that I customized for myself, and they're just they're neutral, a few of their neutral mattes that I like to use on a regular basis, so I thought it'd be convenient to have them in a stacking jar. They also offer a lot of their, or most, or all of their collections in separate jars, or the stacking jar option. So that is what this is, but you could also buy them separately. It's not in a specific collection. This is just how I prefer to have them. We're also going to be using their Glitter Line and Foil Serum, which is an amazing serum that you could use to adhere the glitter, which is how I'm going to use it, but you could also use it to turn any of the shadows into eyeliner, and it also works amazing if you're using any of their metallic eyeshadows, and it makes the most gorgeous metallic eyeliners, and I'm hoping to do a look showing you guys how to do that very soon. So the last thing we're going to be using is their Cosmetic glitter in Honeydew, and this is just a sample size. It comes in a clam jar. But you could also get them full size like this. So as usual, I'm going to start off with the My Beauty Addiction Shadow Poxy all over my lid and lower lash line, as per the usual. So when I did my That's Heart palette look, I asked you guys if you liked the makeup tutorials where they were sped up with some music behind it for you guys to just kind of get the initial idea of how I do the look I create, or if you preferred me to talk through it. And I was actually really surprised to find out that basically everyone who commented, I don't think there was anyone who commented and said they liked the sped up versions or videos. Everyone who commented on that, or at least answered that question, all said they liked the ones where they were the talk-throughs. Some liked them because they wanted to hear more about exactly what I was doing, so I think someone said they needed all the help they could get. So that made me kind of laugh. And Adriana had mentioned that she liked it because it felt like we were chatting and spending time together, which I think that's really cool. So very true. But I was actually really surprised because I just felt like it might be boring to just sit there and watch me say, okay, now apply this here with this brush and this color, because I always feel like it might be a little bit silly, like you guys already know like how to do stuff, but I forget that, you know, not everybody does know exactly how to apply, or what to apply where, or how to use different things. So there's that, and then also just the aspect of you know, chatting and spending time with each other. I thought that was kind of cool. I really like that. So here I am. I'm going to do a little chat through, and since this look is very similar to the one I recently did, the dramatic glitter eye, I'm not going to do a lot of explaining because it'll be very similar, like I said. But I thought I would just do a little chat. I'd sit here and chat with you guys. So the first color I'm going to be using all over my lid is Sepia. And I'm just going to be using a flat packing brush. I've mentioned this before, but I do have an eyeshadow brush guide on my blog, and I will link that in the description bar if you have not seen it yet or you're interested, because I still do get questions about what brushes I use. And this isn't necessarily like an eyeshadow brush guide that everyone has to use. I mean, it's pretty typical for what most people use, but it's just to share the brushes that I personally use so you can see what they look like close up and like what brands they are if you want to see what they look like or get something similar. So I will link that below. So I'm just going to take this all over my lid. I will eventually bring it a little bit higher, but just not yet. And I always think about doing one eye first and then doing the other eye in video because I think it would save time, but I'm kind of weird to where I cannot do one eye first totally completely and then do the second eye. I will most likely mess it up. I tried doing that as you saw in my That's Heart palette look. And I felt like I just didn't do it right. I felt like it didn't look quite the same. Was it that one or... No, maybe not. Maybe it was my... I can't remember. I did one look. I think it was the duochrome look that I did one eye and then did the other eye, and it seemed like it turned out weird. I just can't. I have to do them both at the same time, so I'm doing the same thing at the same time to each eye. Is that weird? I'm sorry. Well, not sorry. What am I apologizing for? If you don't like it, get over it. No, I'm just kidding. I just mean, like, I feel like it makes the videos really, really long, and then it might be a pain in the butt because you're already seeing what I'm doing, but that's just how I do stuff. That's how I do it. So, yeah. Okay, and just so you guys know, I know this looks so scary. Someone else commented on my other Get This Look video that with the dramatic eye, and they were like, I was so scared at first, but then the result turned out really beautiful. Which is so funny because look at me, I am pretty scary looking. It's like, why would you want to do this to yourself? But yeah, my looks always, because they're so kind of out there and more artistic, I don't know why I just did that, but they do kind of look crazy at first. And I feel like I'm the only one who looks like a crazy person before I'm finished with my looks. I don't know, like, this is just how I do my makeup. Like, I'm not a professional. I didn't take classes. I've said this before, I'm self-taught. I just love makeup, and this is how I do it. But this is what works for me. Everybody do their own thing and don't get mad. Alright, so now I'm going to take white and just matte white color, and I'm going to put that on the rest of my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. So, I do apologize though for my phone going off. I forgot to turn it. Usually I try to shut it off when I'm filming so it's not like interrupting. But, oh well. I hate apologizing for stuff because it's like, but people seem like they want to complain about like the stupidest things. Like, your phone kept going off, that's so distracting. Well, my phone goes off a lot. I don't know. Which is why I normally do shut it off, but it's like, why should that bother anybody? Seriously. Who cares? Alright. I do put this on kind of thicker because I will blend it out. So, got the white on, bring it all the way down to where the sepia color starts. And you could bring it down to the inner corner of your eye too a little bit, if you're trying to get this look. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is take my blending brush, and I might just grab a little bit more of that sepia color, just a tad, what's in the cap here. Sorry. And I'm just going to blend, just to bring this up. Not necessarily up more, but just to blend it and make it a little bit lighter. I'm going to blend down here too. I know it seems like a lot of product down here, but I kind of just do it just to get it down there, you know, and then when I do my concealer and makeup, I usually blend a lot of this away, which might seem wasteful, but it's just how I do stuff. It's just how I do stuff. I feel like such a weirdo talking to myself in here. But I'm not really talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys, right? We're having fun, hanging out with each other. Kind of. That's what I'm going to tell myself so I don't feel like a crazy woman. It's so funny because when I look in the mirror, you know, it feels like everything's all symmetrical and the same, and then when I'm watching the videos later, like editing them, I'm like, that eye is not the same as the other side. How come I thought it looked the same? It's not, and it drives me nuts. But, you know, nothing's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not a big deal. It looks for the most part the same, and that's all that matters. Am I right, girls? Am I right? This side is just gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna add a little bit more white. A little more white to that side. I feel like it's not the same. And blend the white down a little bit on this side too. Girls, see, like I just work with the shadows until they do what I want them to do. Yeah. What about you? Is that what you do? Just work with it until it looks like something you want to wear, I guess. Okay, so very simple, 2 shades right there. Next thing we are going to do is bust out the glitter line, or glitter foil and line effects serum from My Beauty Addiction. And I just take like a little, I have this eyeshadow tin jar, and I just stick a little bit of it right here. Just 1 drop is really all you need. 1 drop. Stick the cap back on. And I'm going to be using, and this again is just another sample size of My Beauty Addiction's glitter in Honeydew. I'm going to pull out my very flat brush, and the reason I'm mentioning this is just because this is a new brush that is not in my eyeshadow brush guide, and I believe I got this from My Beauty Addiction also. I ordered it from them. Alrighty, so like I did with the dramatic glitter eye look, I'm just going to dip my brush into the serum and then dip it into the glitter, and I'll be going back and forth with it, and then just pat it on my eye. And in case you haven't seen that video, I do encourage you to watch it. I will just repeat myself and say that the reason why I prefer to do this, apply the glitter this way with the brush and the glitter at the same time, is just as there's less fallout this way, as you know, as opposed to applying like a base and then dusting the glitter on, because it's being held on the brush here with the serum. So I'm going to do that with the top and the bottom. And then do it to the other side, of course. This one's a lot quicker just because obviously there's only 2 shadows I'm using as opposed to 3. And I really love this glitter. I don't know if you could tell, but obviously you saw in the jar it has this like minty color, a gorgeous minty color. But as I'm putting it on, do you see how it's kind of reflecting like this gorgeous orangey yellow color? So like sometimes depending on the angle you're looking at, it has that minty color, and then at other angles it has that goldish, yellowy orange color. So I love fun glitter like that. And then also, you know, the brown is obviously you know, adjusting the color a little bit too. So another way you could do this is just do the white all over your lid from lid to brow bone, and then in the crease do the sepia color or brown color, and that will probably make the minty color of the glitter show a little bit more. So and that is basically it for the eye. I will obviously need to add mascara and eyeliner, but I like to do that after I finish my face. So I will do that stuff and I'll be right back. Look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, little chat along, get ready with me. And if you guys really do prefer these kind of videos more, I will definitely do a lot more of it, because it was a little bit fun to kind of talk through doing my makeup, not just about makeup, but just kind of talking. But yeah, that is all, and I look forward to making a few more of these kind of videos for you as well. I do have in mind doing a tutorial for one or both of the really exotic looks that Katniss wears in the second Hunger Games movie, so I'm hoping to do that soon. So if you want to see that, let me know, or thumbs up this video. But until then, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.